In today's Model 42 video, I got some banger gameplays here with the one burst machine, aka the M16. This thing is actually ridiculous. You can get so many one burst kills. I think it is criminally underrated here in the game. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a like, subscribe as notifications turned on. Of course, shout out to Noti Gang here on screen. If you're going to be featured in a future vid, make sure you guys comment Noti Gang down in the comment section below. That being said, the class is at the end of the video. There we go. Oh my god, wait. You're telling me a couple of them didn't even start moving? That is ridiculous. Hold up. Dude, this M16 I feel like is criminally underrated. We don't be given enough credit for how good it is. I don't know what these kids are doing, but like this is kind of insane. As long as you get some upper chest shots, I mean, like it really can be like pretty solid. Look at that, one burst to the head. Bro, I don't know where he's shooting me from, like way back there. Thank God I finally took that kid out. He's probably about to start streaking up here real soon. I really want to be like aggressive with this gun, but like I have to like stop my... Oh, thank you. I gotta stop myself from being like super aggressive just because it's like this kind of ain't meant for that. Yeah, this English slaps though. Sauce nade in there. Nice. All right, let's get that Overwatch going. Gotta push around here a little bit. Oh, Timmy, you just freaked me out. We're starting to play this a little more smart, so we're going on a bit of a streak. Oh. Okay, calling that in. Don't know where they're coming from. Got him. Oh, a little one burst to the head. All right, what are you doing? Oh, I'm on fire right now. This spawn point over here is like actually a little bit nuts. There's someone back here. Like, what's he doing? He's in the back corner. Oh man, this is AFK. Oh man, all right, backing up, backing up.
Reloading. Switching back.
So he's not pushing that.
Just targets down.
I'm kind of sitting up here because I don't know exactly where they're coming from. Oh, let me get inside. Please, thank you. Come on, not an assist. Oh, there it is. Let's go, baby. I'm not gonna lie, I went absolutely off to get that MGB. That was actually like really close. Bro, last stand kids can hold it from the back. Like that is, dude, why do you have last stand on? Oh, get me away from that drill. All right, where are these guys even coming from? I don't even know. Oh, all right, let's say over here. Nope, not today. Ooh, god dang. Big man, what were we trying to do up here? Nope. As long as you got some good accuracy, like you can really be like an absolute force to be reckoned with this thing. If you don't got good accuracy though, I mean, hey, this may not be the gun for you. All right, let's call in the Overwatch. It's still heady. Oh, they are all in there. Hold up, let's sauce a grenade. I don't think I can actually wallbang that. don't know why he was land prone, but hold up. Let's get the advanced in.
Recon flyover.
That's pretty huge. Teammates got this guy, leaving him be. Easy. Easy.
Targets down.
On your 6.
Reloading.
Someone back there AFK. Dude, the M16's awesome.
Changing mags. Reloading.
Enemy personnel attack.
Target destroyed.
I may be able to drop a double this game, like no BS. I just jinxed myself. All right, we're gonna end this thing here right now, calling that MGB. A nice little MGB with the M16, baby. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that is nice. That is nice. Oh, here it comes. Look at that. No, don't take me out before it comes in. Let's go. Let's go. 91 kills for the MGB. Yes, sir. We'll take that. Oh, you are not running out here with that. It is, the amount of one burst you get with this thing is actually pretty insane.
Secure the area.
We need to figure out if they're spawning. I see him running through mid like a maniac, but
Taking effective fire. Changing mags.
what is he trying to do? Like, he's running around fast as hell.
UAV ready for talk.
All right, let's get this UAV going.
Hard point. Standby.
What are you doing? I gotta be a little bit more on the defense with this gun.
Enemies inside the
Dude, it didn't reload. At least got our fast hands and everything now, which is good.
Target eliminated.
He's gotta be back there somewhere. Yeah, how do I know, man? It's like you can't see him. He's like, he's gotta be behind somewhere, and ain't no one getting away from grenades in this game.
standing by.
Switching mags.
All right, UAV up. Come on, let's see where people at. Oh, clearly right over there.
Target spotted. Hard point compromised. Secure the area. Hard point relocated.
Nice. I don't know how that guy didn't see I was right there, but that's kind of wild. We need that advanced up. Yeah, we need that. And we got quick fix now, so we're in business.
Basic. Check fire.
Point. Standby.
Come on, push out that way. Yeah, these guys are not going to get away from my M16 in this game. That guy's using like a tryhard 74U setup too. Just got domed. Nope. Not getting away from it. Nice. I have no idea what streak I'm on, man. No idea. If my teammates get a UAV going or something, that'd be like huge, but that may be asking too much. Mans was crouching around the corner with that thing. No! Man, I can't believe I just died right there. I don't even know what streak I was on. It had been something actually pretty crazy. Like, I had been like super close. A triple? What the hell?
Sticky grenade.
Someone wasn't paying attention to their radar.
I'm getting stick. Changing mags.
I should not be rushing onto the point like this.
Enemy personnel at the hard point.
You're good. I got your six.
That's why I was like, I was hoping a teammate would come in here because I could not see nothing.
Dropped one.
All right, nobody there.
My location. Changing mags.
Oh, they're going to be over here pretty soon, though. Yeah, let's cut them off at the spawn. He had his M4 like Cinder. So I mean, I know this kid's trying. He got a CDL skin. He's got like an M4 blueprint, a 74U blueprint. Oh my god, that was disgusting. Yeah, that'll be an intro clip or some type of clip for sure. I'm throwing that up on TikTok. This thing is just a one burst machine up close. If you're getting like one shot, maybe to hit the head, I mean, there's such a high probability. Get a one shot or one burst. Oh man, that's tragic. Let's try and hold this down here. Patience. Woo! Yeah, run away. I'm literally terrorizing with this M16. That really isn't something I ever thought I would put in a sentence together. I don't know what he thought he was going to do with it, but I mean, it wasn't going to work. That was a disgusting game. Even though we didn't get an MGB, we still dropped 80 kills and had a wicked ass clip. That was insane. All right, fellas, time to hop in here and break this down. Hope y'all enjoyed the gameplays. We have, of course, the M16 with the biotoxin variant, but we have the P890 as our secondary, stim shot, semtex, perk package, double time scavenger, fast hands, and quick fix. Of course, the field upgrade for the munitions box. Now let's hop in here. And of course, we're going to give you guys all the attachments. I'm going to live tune it with you to show you guys why I use what I do. Let's go in here. First thing, of course, is always first, the muzzle category, starting at the end of the gun. And we're going to go in here and we're going to actually look for a compensator as opposed to a suppressor. What we're actually going to be doing is running the FTAC Castle Comp. This is going to give us that horizontal and vertical recoil control that is very important to be able to stabilize this gun out quite a bit, because it's going to bounce around between the burst and everything like that. And of course, the burst is going to make it bounce. So the less of that recoil control, we can have, the less that recoil, my bad, that we can have is obviously the better, just because that means more of your shots are going to go within like a similar spot. AKA, it's going to help you get those upper chest to headshots without too much that bounce. So the FTAC Castle Comp is going to be great. Now the tuning for this thing here, I'm going to of course use my controller, since a lot of you guys out there play on controller and sometimes give me comments about like, hey, you tune this with the mouse and it's not nearly as easy on controller. And I'll show you that it is definitely still easy on controller. That's because that's what I do 99% of the time. I only ever whip out my mouse for the videos, but we'll hop into this. So the tuning on this is for the ADS speed, more or less what we're going to go for in the gun kit control. We're just going to take a look and see what it does. And it's pretty obvious there in that handling category is what really moves. And that's going to be pretty much the max right there, to negative 0.22. That's the best you're going to get out of the handling. It doesn't have to be perfect, by the way. It doesn't have to be down to the 0.001, but definitely can do that. And I remember my tuning here for the gun kit control, which is pretty much just maxed all the way out, or almost all the way out, because you can get it like pretty much to the very end without having to worry about too much. So to plus 0.25, get maximum down in that recoil category in terms of the benefit, without messing up the rest of the gun. So this is my tune for this. Now in the underbarrel section, we're gonna go in here and find a grip to stabilize this gun out here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here and we're gonna actually look, I gotta scroll over for a little bit, but it's the phase 3 grip for aiming idle stability, hipfire accuracy, and recoil stabilization. The hipfire accuracy is not, normally speaking, a trait or a pro that I look for, but being that this is a burst gun, sometimes it can come in kind of handy in close quarter situations when you have to kind of like fire off a random burst. It can be pretty useful, or when you're like mid ADS and your crosshairs have a little bit, that tighter cluster. So it can be pretty good. But of course, aiming, idle stability is awesome, and recoil stabilization is the primary thing we want. Now the tune for this is going to be a little bit more geared towards ADS speed and aiming, idle stability, much like the last one. So we're going to go through here and we're going to add this on just to kind of see. Pretty much you get a max benefit right about here, pretty close to the very end, a negative 0.53, just over the edge there. It's not going to make or break the gun if you don't get it down to the absolute like T, the decimal point. So what we're going to do is we're going to move down here, go for a little bit more aiming, idle stability, not as much aim walking speed, and we're going to stabilize this gun out quite a bit. You can see that this gets very, very good very fast, and then it just kind of like kind of caps out there. So at a plus 0.14, that's realistically all you need, and after that you're just messing with the rest of the attachment, which is not good. Next up in the optics section, this could be a very simple one here. I don't really like the iron sights on the M16. I believe it is much more effective using a red dot sight. So we're gonna throw in the CRONEN Mini Pro. This is just a great sight overall to be able to use. This is the blue dot sight, aka it's a red dot sight, but it's the blue dot version of it. You get that by leveling up the Expedite 12 shotgun to level 7. Very easy to be able to do. Highly recommend you guys use the Expedite shotgun if it's just for that purpose. I'm not doing camos or nothing, just to be able to get this sight is well worth it. So we go throw that on there. And the tune for this thing here is very, very simple. We ain't got to do too much with it. We pretty much just max this thing all the way out here for the ADS speed, or pretty much almost damn near the very end, which is a negative 2.28, because that's where it like maxes out. Then it goes in ever so slightly at the very end. And then as far as the far distance goes and the close, we max it out for far, as that's going to push it as far away from us as possible, that red dot sight, instead of having it closer or right, somewhere there. We like to be able to see a lot around our sight, and so that's gonna make a very big difference in how this gun looks on your screen. Now for the stock, what we're gonna do is we're gonna speed this thing up a little bit. We're gonna give it the Assault T60 stock, factory stock. I don't really know why they called it this, but anyways, it's the crouch movement speed here for that increased sprint speed and ADS speed. So really good stuff. Don't care about that crouch movement speed, but we like the sprint and of course the ADS speed. And all the rest of these aren't really going to do too much. I mean, you're going to lose so much of that aiming stability and recoil control with this. I don't believe it's worth it. And of course, I mean, this can be decent, but overall you're losing aiming stability. So you lose a tad bit of recoil control, but this is just a great addition to the gun. Now we're once again going to go for a little bit more aim down sight speed and aiming idle stability. So we're going to throw this on here, just see what we get out of it. And you can see, I mean, it's a pretty stark contrast between when you go from here all the way down to the bottom, where you start getting massive decrease in your accuracy. So we maxed out the ADS without messing with our accuracy too much, which is good. Now we're gonna go for aiming idle stability here, so we're gonna try to bolster that a little bit. And you can see that it's actually gonna get almost better towards the very end there, just minorly, but it's not gonna make that much of a difference. So we're not gonna go chalk the rest of the attachment by a little bit, just to get a tad bit more out of it in terms of your aiming idle stability. So at a plus 1.78, this is going to work out beautifully. Now for our final attachment on this gun, we're going to go throw on the XTEN grip, sprint to fire and ADS speed. Got to be agile and mobile with this thing. Even though it's a burst gun, I don't like being a sitting duck. I don't like camping, aka being a sentinel is what the developers call it. It's just a camper. I don't believe in doing that. So we're gonna use the XTEN grip. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna tune this thing here for a little bit more recoil steadiness and sprint to fire speed. We're not gonna go super overboard, considering this attachment's gonna give us quite a bit. So we're gonna tune this here, and we're gonna see that, I mean, pretty much the category we're looking for, which is the recoil category, hits the very end of that sort of like circle, and it's not going to do much besides negatively affect the rest of the attachment. So we're going to leave it right there at a plus 0.40, and then we can see going for a little more aiming idle stability. It has a massive jump, and then it does like literally almost nothing. So we're going to get it to about as max as we can, which is a plus 0.29, and that's going to be that for that. And now we have our full build here for the M16. Hop in the firing range. I'll show you guys that this is just like a one burst machine. Upper chest to the head. I mean, it's going to bounce up just enough to give you guys those one burst kills, which is very crucial. Of course, if you hit a headshot, and if it bounces up a little bit, you can pretty much get, one burst, kill, as long as you hit the dome, the noggin, or two shots, and then one. It's very simple, very easy to be able to do. This is a very underrated gun. If you guys enjoyed today's video, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Just Armstrong Cap, don't be Randy, and I'm out. Peace.